Join me for an intense online watercolor workshop. We're going to spend 2 days. This will be Wednesday the 26th, Thursday the 27th of August. Spend 2 days working on your weaknesses and your strengths, and then just improving your painting. So my goal in this workshop is to identify the strengths and the weaknesses of each person that's inscribed in the workshop. The goal of this workshop is to identify the strengths that you have, identify the weaknesses that you have, but also why. Also give you the tools so that you can actually improve your weaknesses, but definitely enhance your strengths. We all have both. And we actually need to improve our strengths just as much as our weaknesses. Our strengths are so important because they automatically raise the bar of our paintings. They raise the level of our paintings. So if your strength is up here, but then your painting level is up here. And what your strengths do is they actually create a distraction from the weaknesses that you may have. Watercolor's watercolor, meaning that a lot of things become compromises. So as opposed to thinking something is a weakness, we can come to the conclusion that there was a compromise made. But when I see the work that's done on color, maybe it's on your structure, maybe it's your composition, maybe it's your tonal values, maybe it's your drawing, maybe it's your brushwork, I'm going to forgive the other weaknesses that I see. So it's very important to work on your weaknesses, find exercises, and I'll give them to you, so that you can progress and improve those weaknesses. But at the same time, you need to amplify your strengths, because your strengths will carry your weaknesses through. And at the same time, they're often very similar. So we actually need to work on them together. Usually, for example, somebody who has a weakness when it comes to working color may actually have an advantage working with tonal values, or vice versa. They're strong in tonal value work and weaker in color. This happens all the time because the two are very much correlated. So when you're working one, you're going to be working the other one anyway. So that's one part of what we're going to be doing. And this I'll be working with each person, getting the identification of your strength and your weaknesses clear for you and what to do to continue raising that level. And obviously you get to work through exercises and come back to me, and I'll give you my feedback to let you know how you're going and if there's something that still needs to be changed. Now, that's not the only thing that I want to do in this workshop. I want to be able to give you a path to help you go further. Now, to help you to go further towards that potential, that bigger goal that you're aiming for. And there are always hurdles, there are always blockages, and sometimes it's just our ideas. It's not necessarily our technique. It's actually rarely our technique. But figure out what it is that's stopping you from progressing, because most people know they want to progress. Most people actually know pretty much in what direction they want to progress, yet they're still unable to progress. So there are hurdles. Sometimes they're technique, sometimes they're blockages in our beliefs of how we should paint. They're different things that we're taught, and we're just basically repeating them without really understanding if they even identify with us and with what I want or not. So the goal is to basically take away whatever is in the path stopping you at the moment or slowing you down from getting the better results that you want. So we're going to be spending 2 full days working together online. You'll be able to ask me any question. We'll be spending that time working together as a group, but also having individual contact. I'll be giving you exercises. You'll be talking me through your work, showing me some of your work. 2 intense days, about 15 hours of courses, and we get your paintings moving. We get the blockages unblocked. We get the paintings moving towards your bigger goal just in 2 days. And it is possible just in 2 days, but inscribe in the course and let me help you do it, because when you know what to do, you'll get there faster. And when you don't see what's missing, you don't see what's not working, this is when people go around in circles, and sometimes they go around in circles for years. And if you're like me, that's something that I would prefer to avoid. So with that said, I shall say, I really look forward to helping you with your paintings. Join me for this workshop. The link to join is in the comments below. Click on the link, join, and I shall see you for this workshop in August. Take care. Happy painting.